So I think for me, Jesus is it. He is the way, the truth, and the life. And in Jesus, we find a friend who knows us completely and loves us unrelentingly. And in Jesus, I find a Saviour who is the author of all and has authority over all, and he is wildly worthy of my attention and my life. But despite all of his holiness and otherness and beyond all that I could comprehend, he embraced suffering and death. And in Jesus, we find freedom from every kind of chain culture tries to wrap us in. So as central, why wouldn't we follow him? In his hands, we are most known, most held, and most free.
So I feel like humans, there's always this kind of longing for belonging, I think. A lot of people find that they feel quite lost, or there's not this kind of space. Definitely for me, that was one of the biggest things of like stepping into faith, was the feeling of actually being like I belong somewhere. So being family can look like a lot of different things for different people. For me personally, kind of being family is to share the time and share food and cook together and have just a really great time, like sharing our lives whilst we're sharing food as well. I think a really big thing as well is being vulnerable with each other and being there for one another, and really kind of loving one another is a really big part of being family. And so that's why, as Central, we want to be family.
I've grown up in Edinburgh, I've lived here all my life, and I just think it's such a beautiful city, and obviously the people here as well. So Jesus also calls us to be missional. He says that people will know that we are his disciples when we love other people. Loving Edinburgh for me, it just means being around my friends, a lot of whom aren't Christians, and just living life in a way that tries or I do my best to show the love of Christ. And as a church in the heart of Edinburgh, right in the middle, we just feel such a strong calling to carry out that command of Jesus to love other people, and loving people around us looks like love in Edinburgh.